in the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bucks. So far, they've got the fourth best record in the conference. And checking out Cleveland, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, "I've been here the longest with the possible exception of the security guard. There was a ball boy who was here before me, but now he's one of our coaches." Kevin, he's still all in and trying to help the Big Easy get back to the playoffs.
Terrific. David, thanks. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Porter. And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Giannis. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Lopez, no luck. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And boy, did they impress everyone with that comeback they had in the fourth. Just stunned that crowd.
Now here's Middleton. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. And the shot goes in.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Here's Sexton. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Garland. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Drills it from outside. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now. Knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Holiday with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami. Middleton outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Sexton. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Here's Porter. The shot will not fall. Good D by Giannis. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here is Porter following the basket by Brook Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Porter drops them both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. With the floater. Kicks it down to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 6.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And the pass to Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Down low. Love in the post. Covered by Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Another shot, and Antetokounmpo lays it in.
And that reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Wallace with it. Sexton attacking, and Sexton slams it in.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bucks leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo against Love. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's a 2 from Sexton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And how about the numbers on Andre Drummond? Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 17 points a game, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Garland dishes to Drummond, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Middleton, and it's sent back by Drummond. Sexton on the wing, defended by DiVincenzo. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
And Sexton drops them both. Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you've now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. He kicks it to Drummond. Pass to Garland. The 3. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Bucks leading by 3. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Porter. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Craig's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Okoro comes in for Porter. And it's Dante Exum in for Garland. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. Craig pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Sexton on the wing. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 3 to the right side. Craig can't get it to go. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Third is Chris Middleton.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Giannis. He has 6. Passes it to Forbes. Right side, Portis. The Bucks getting another chance here. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. It's blocked.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Here's Exum. In the corner, Okoro with it. Pass to Nance. Now Exum, 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in rebounding, 5th in scoring, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now here's Antetokounmpo after Dante Exum's miss. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The feed to Augustine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Osman, the pass to Nance. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Forbes. Launches the 3. DJ Augustine, that's good. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. Okoro kicks to Exum. And the 3 off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Okoro. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. No good on the free throw. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Bucks leading by 4. We've got 1:55 left in the first. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Stolen by McGee. To the inside. Here's Nance. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Giannis passes to Connaughton. And the Bucks miss again.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Portis throws it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Okoro following the bucket by the Bucks. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here is Forbes, covered by Nance. Forbes, the pass to Portis. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
The only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low, you got to play tough, physical defense.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be the same sentence. But I got to put the work in, and whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking day off against him.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Garland. Then it's Nance. And it's Okoro in at the 2 guard. Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Cleveland, Andre Drummond comes in for JaVale McGee. And Porter subbed in for Okoro. Portis, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
First free throw is good. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Portis trying to free himself. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Garland, the pass to Porter. Now here's Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Milwaukee leading by 6. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Cavaliers now. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Lopez outside. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Garland, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Porter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The dish to Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Lopez.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Drummond passes to Garland. Nance outside. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bucks leading by 4. Holiday surveying the floor. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Nance, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
To the paint. Here's Love. No problem on the jumper in close.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And that foot injury robbing Donte DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Donte did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Augustine comes in for Drew Holiday. And Cleveland with a change here too. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Cavaliers on D, trailing by 5. Passes it to Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Porter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And Porter drops them both. Now here is Augustine. 5 points in the game. Pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Love. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 8 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Sexton against DiVincenzo. Now here's Drummond. Defense right on him. He doesn't hit that one. Bucks leading by 5. Middleton for 3. But they get it back to the inside. And Portis throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
And here's Augustine. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the pass to Portis. Good. 12 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
What about Kevin Love getting a little physical on the defense, good at using his size and some of that length to pick up the foul on his way up.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
That's good from Love.
And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Both free throws good from Love.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Drummond, the basket good off the assist from Sexton. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Kevin Porter. And it's Dante Exum in for Garland. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Middleton outside. DiVincenzo with it. He's got 6. Outside Portis. And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul. And the Bucks with some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Stolen away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Osman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Middleton can't get it to go.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Drummond. Look at that.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Now Augustine. He's got 5. Middleton outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And that one drops. Osman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Bucks shooting in the second quarter around 42%. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called the Bucks. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Exum passes to Osman. Down low. Here's Drummond. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Giannis. Feeds it to Augustine. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Augustine's got 7 points.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Pass to Drummond. Back to Exum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Augustine dishes to Antetokounmpo. McGee with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Exum. He can't hit that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Giannis outside. Augustine against Sexton. Good on the bucket. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside, Sexton. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know. 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Osman. The rebound by the Bucks. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And the Bucks, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. 16 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Inside, here's Drummond. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Exum. Free throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Here's Giannis. Back to Augustine. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Holiday. He's got 7 from outside the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And McGee kicks to Nance. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Well, they've gotten to the line tonight a lot. Basically, they're saying, I'm going to take it to you. And the only way you can stop me is to foul me. But here's the thing. If you're afraid to sacrifice your body, you'll never pick up a lot of free throws. So great job in the first half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Sexton with it. He's picked up by Lopez.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Milwaukee with the ball. Right side Holiday. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And Love throws it down.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Holiday. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And good that time. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
Passes to Garland. Stolen by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running for the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Holiday. Love the pass to Drummond. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Lopez against Drummond. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And Sexton has it in the corner. He feeds it to Drummond. Lopez with the steal. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Middleton can't get it to go.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Poked away, taken away by Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Fire on both ends of the floor. That's what Drew Holiday is playing with, and letting his defense manufacture some of his offense.
Back to Sexton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sexton's got 22 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Giannis has got 16.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Okoro, he's checked in for Garland. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis just plays so hard. What's not to like about the approach he has game in and game out?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. Second is Isaac Okoro.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range. And over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
That free throw missing, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Nance is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. Floats it up for Giannis.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Sexton dishes to Okoro. Love outside. Right wing. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Love with his second chance points.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Sexton the pass to Nance. On the wing, Porter. And the rejection by Giannis. Now the Bucks moving it up. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Porter. He's got 7. Sexton finds Love. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Love's got 12 in the game. Milwaukee leading by 6. Middleton left side. Shoots over Okoro. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. And that's collected by Love. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Okoro. The shot off that time. Giannis with some nice D. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
Outside, Sexton. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Sexton's got 24.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Porter. And it's Dante Exum in for Sexton. Free throw good, Portis. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And so he hits both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Exum passes to Osman. Back to Exum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Bucks leading by 6. Augustine looking around. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Ball stolen. And pushing it up, Milwaukee. The Bucks again in transition. And Giannis throws it down.
And it just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Okoro passes to Osman. Knocked away. For Milwaukee, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Nance. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
He doesn't get the second one. Bucks leading by 8. Here's Augustine. Oh, that's blocked. Nance outside. Pass to Osman. Back to Nance. Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Augustine.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Passes it to McGee. Shoots over Portis. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first basket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Augustine. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. Fifth on the list, Isaac Okoro.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Okoro passes to McGee. Now here's Exum, guarded by Augustine. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
That's good from Exum. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:56 left to play in the third. Augustine with it. He's got 13. Pass to Connaughton for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. McGee's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Okoro. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Sunday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers. And he makes the first. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland if he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient. He's a guy that's going to keep improving.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And McGee kicks to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Larry Nance Jr. has the ability to get around the floor and do some things in all those areas. So good job this time on the cut.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for a Coro. Both free throws good from Nance.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. That's a 2 from Sexton. No good there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks ahead, up by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Milwaukee leading by 9, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Nance in at the 3, the small forward. Antetokounmpo passes to Augustine, just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Craig can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Lobbed up there for Drummond, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
McGee's shot is off. On offense here, the Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The pass to Augustine. Now Portis. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now Garland. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. And it's blocked. 4-on-3 break. The feed to Augustine. Pass to Craig. Antetokounmpo up top. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Cavaliers trail by 11. The drive by Nance. Count that bucket. 6 points for Larry Nance.
Agility from Larry Nance Jr., so that helped out.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen by McGee. Drummond with it. Picked up by Portis. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Sexton's got 26 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Torrey Craig. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Augustine. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Porter subbed in for Larry Nance. Free throw good, Sexton. Bucks leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Here's Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lopez finds Portis. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. DiVincenzo against Sexton. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Cavaliers trail by 8 and stolen by Portis. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Porter. Middleton goes back up, and Lopez gets it to go.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The shot by Sexton, no good. Bucks leading by 10. A shot by Holiday, nobody around. And it's off the back rim, no good. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th assist on the night. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Looking to get it going, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here, adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
And that one falls for Middleton.
I hear so much about this 3 and D in terms of the wings in the NBA. And Chris Middleton really embodies all of that. He can do some damage behind the arc and then is asked to guard the team's most potent offensive wing.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Love. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. Here's Middleton. Nails the 16-footer. Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland will come the other way.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Holiday. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Holiday focus there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
Find the lanes. One shot.
We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession.
Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Love trying to break loose. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's sent back by Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Porter. Good D by Lopez. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. A clear look here for Middleton. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Drummond dishes to Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Milwaukee now. Giannis kicks to Holiday. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Love grabs the board.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots. Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Bucks leading by 11. Now here is Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. Down by 12. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Sexton. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Porter. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Love. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Porter. Now here's Garland, guarded by Holiday. Here's Sexton. Changes up, and the rejection by Giannis. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And here's Middleton. The pass to DiVincenzo. And Lopez has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's a big shot from Lopez. His accuracy from behind the three-point line is really impressive.
Here's Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good, Sexton. Good on both. Giannis with it. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And free throw good from Love.
And what you like about Kevin Love right here is the attention to detail. He's always had a great knack, those early years in Minnesota, about being in the right place at the right time.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Bucks leading by 10. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Porter, no luck.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez, because he's been able to step out and shoot threes, along with being a really reliable rim protector.
We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Adams comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Dellavedova from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Giannis.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
17 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Dotson kicks to Dellavedova. Looking to end the run. Here's Maker. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, superb length shown there by Thon Maker. He has tremendous will that time to beat the other guys to the ball.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be myself, trying to wait for my time to officiate.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.